Hello, Monsters About here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 5 of my Oxyotl campaign, where I've got a rat problem, and I'm going to have to send Oxyotl. Oh wait, can I send him over there now? I can travel there. Yeah, we might. I mean, okay. Here's our option. We could. We could potentially like slap. We could just like send Oxyotl in like a guerrilla warfare. Like that's what he's good at, right? So we're going to travel back here. Not there. There's like a little bit of land there. Probably just cloud, right? Doesn't matter. Anyway, so we are going to intercept rats while we wait, because that's what the poll said. Last time we had a poll, and the poll said, what should we deal with, the rats, or should we go and do the visions? And everyone said, let's, well, say everyone, not everyone. Obviously, some people were like, no. But most people said, yeah, kill Scroll. So that's what we're going to do. So we're losing 1,000 a turn. That's not too bad. I mean, comparatively doable. We've almost completely sorted out the Southern Chaos Waste, although the problem is it does stretch for like half the map. I mean, I would say slightly further than half the map. Like, you are literally traveling from, it's like traveling from Nagarond to Altdorf, effectively. Like, that's quite a long empire to have, isn't it? That's kind of insane. You wouldn't really want that sort of length of empire, and yet, if you're starting the Southern Wastes, that's what you're gonna get. Which is why you desperately need to defend your ruddy border. You need to make friends with someone, like Tekalis or Skrolk, either way, whichever way you go. And then try... Hello? Okay, so this is our boy. So we could... Oh, we can actually win that. I'm actually going to take the cash. So these ambushes, we can just set these up all over Skrolk's territory, which means as his armies try and move through his territory, they're gonna get ambushed, right? And that sucks. That sucks for him. I mean, it's great for us. Sucks for him. And we can use that. We can definitely use that. Now, where did those Skaven go? Makes me very nervous when I don't know where they've gone. Right, so we're just going to keep ambushing them. More campaign movement range. Can't go wrong with that. Plus, of course, every ambush will give us money. Assuming we win, of course. Again, assuming they're going to throw stacks of slaves at us, we will win. That's not a problem. We need to just go as quickly as possible. We just need to stamp these guys out ASAP. And we're going to move... Now, public order here is adequate. What I don't want is for you to just sneak past me. I don't think you can. I think... can you? You might sneak past me. Crucible of Delights doesn't have a great garrison, but it's probably good enough to deal with that, he says. Unsure that it is. We'll aim for it. So, we want more growth here. We want to upgrade you. That works for me. Fantastic. Two more turns, and we will have another thingy-majig we can slap down. You know, what's it? Sanctuary, that's the one. And we'll just keep ambushing these armies all over the place. I think actually you're now at war with Krokgar, which is... not Krokgar. Gor-Rok. Which is great for us. Although, what is Lizard Men? Lizard Men and their diplomacy. What's all that about, eh? So we've done that one. Wait, have we done? Yeah, we've done that one. Good. Vision deal, what we're not doing. Geomantic web is fine-ish, in a way, sort of. Money-wise, could be better. It's fine. We're going to move you back. Everything else is done. Good. Okay, well, let's just... I'm going to try and get a foothold in Lustria. Because if we can help... Oh, God, look at that. Another bob. Look at that. Absolutely sucks to be them. I really like the Oxyotl mechanic. I was actually... So, me, Nerd Rage Fred, and Colonel Damders, we do a little podcast every so often. We had Cody Bonds, and I'm not sure if it will have gone out by the time this goes out, but Cody Bonds came on for the last one. We were talking about which factions we would like to have as sort of reworked. And... Nerd Rage Fred has this desire to see the Norskans somewhat improved. And I threw out the idea that, because he would like to see what he's annoyed that Wulfric's supposed to have this effectively teleporting boat, right? And the only place that Wulfric can use that boat currently is on the battlefield when he throws it at people during a battle. And I said, why don't you just take the Oxyotl mechanic, right? The missions can be targeting certain enemy faction leaders, because that's what Wulfric did, or even just normal generals, right? He doesn't have to target the best people. He can target anyone. Maybe get bonuses for how high level there are or something. Just take the visions of the old one, call it Whispers of the Chaos Gods or something, right? Change this to be targets of opportunity, like heroes and lords and stuff that Wulfric has to go and kill, and then instead of the jungly sort of sound effect whenever you travel, just turn it into a boat sound effect. Job done. Like the easiest thing they could do. Assuming the spaghetti code isn't horrendously spaghetti code. I mean, it probably is horrendously, but theoretically that should be fairly easy to do, and it would make Wulfric so cool to play. And what I find is a lot of the things that I love about the Immortal Empires is the factions where they kind of just let you do what you want to do. They let you travel. Like Oxyotl can travel all over the world. If you're playing the Warriors of Chaos, because you have your vassals, you don't have those front lines to depend. You can kind of do whatever you want, right? You've got certain freedoms that you can work on your own projects, rather than most factions. What am I doing here? I'm currently invading Lustria. Why? Because Skrulk attacked me. Not because I want to, because I've been forced to. And this is kind of the problem with Total War, in my opinion, is it's dragging you in certain directions because the AI wants to take a pop at you. And it would be nice if there was a little bit less of that, and I think a little bit more letting the player have some agency. That's my hot take anyway. So we would like some more money if we could. We are losing money, and we've also... Okay, we get more money from sacking. Okay, we've lost that thing, which is actually not the worst. Actually, we've maxed this out, haven't we? We still get more money from here. So, to be honest, this is the best. It gives us growth. It also gives us income, so why would we want anything different? So we'll hit the Citadel of Dusk. We do have another thingy magic, but I can't really spend the money at the moment. With that said, it's not like Skrulk is currently attacking, but I can't trust him. This is the problem. Are we taxing everything? We are taxing everything. We've got the Abyssal Glacier, the Demonium Hills, Icefire Plains, and the Southern Wastes. Lovely. Okay, well at least we'll maybe get a little bit more money when some buildings complete, so fingers crossed for that. Those guys are dead, disciplinarian, all that kind of good stuff. Right, let's invade. Alright, boys. Goodbye, boys. Eeny, meeny, miny. I'm going to loot and occupy. Okay, the Citadel of Dusk is ours. Now, we do have several armies. Mind you, it looks like Gor-Rok is absolutely rolling Skrulk at the moment. Utterly rolling him, which is fantastic. No, we're just going to hold off. This round of we completed every vision of the old ones up until now, so we're just going to let these ones pass us by because they're just bonuses to certain armies, and even Skarbrand with extra speed wasn't that bad. So that's fine. Let's get the. I'm gonna get the money off because currently we are. I don't like being in the red. It disconcerts me. Okay, public order here is fine for the moment. We will get some extra money there. I'm going to move you back ASAP. I'm going to get Final Transmutation because I love that spell. Yeah, we're just going to move you back as quickly as possible. We'll keep Gen Z Godzilla in here just to monitor this for the moment. And it does look like Skrulk is just getting absolutely annihilated, so I guess we don't have to worry too much about that. What I would like to do, though, is potentially head... Hello.
I am change.
How are you still alive? Normally you die so quickly. So I'm actually going to pop one in here. How much money do we have? Oh, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. We'll do something like that. Because at some point I probably want to be at war with the vampire counts. I think they are...
I do not bandy words with the
They
weak.
are strength
Leave
rank
me.
1. They're only at war with Draker, though. Which is very odd. That's very strange. I thought they'd be at war with the Empire, with Balthazar, all that kind of stuff. But no, nada. Nothing. Not a sausage. Very, very weird. Take a list. You want? Oh, finally. Finally. I knew we'd get him there. We'd get him there, wouldn't we? Hello. Oh, you're going to have a bad time. Thanks for the cash. Really needed it. Yay. At some point we will declare war. Oh, hello. Oh, it's Skrulk himself. It's Skrulk himself. Okay, well in that case, probably want to deal with that, don't we? Right, so I'm considering Gor-Rok's just absolutely body slamming you. I don't know why you've come down here to face me. I mean, well, I do know why. Oh, look at that. We're in the green. We're making... Look. Positive income. Ooh, heady days. Heady days. Well, we can increase that, can't we? I mean, we get the... Do we get more money for the Elven Colony? Unique building chain, which I think is this. Is it the... Temple point? It doesn't actually make it. I guess we don't get it because we're not... Not an elf? Question mark? Okay. Fine. This doesn't look that problematic, so we're just going to go in there and beat up old Skrulky boy. Now, is this city a settlement, or is it just going to be... Nope, it's fine. Good, okay, well, obviously it's Skrulk, so we'll give him the personal treatment. So, we finally meet the vermin. Skrulk's always a massive pain in the arse in Austria, isn't he? So he's got some storm vermin, he's got some clan rat spears, he's got a warp fire thrower. Somewhere. Which is basically the only nasty unit he's got. His army is pretty trash. While he throws in clan rats to attack my Dinos. I don't... This is not... It's not a good option. The AI just basically uses its abilities on cooldown, doesn't it? It just... Boof. It doesn't care. Just use them often and... That's why it's so annoying. It's just you're constantly having to keep an eye on your army. Which is... I hate that. I'm old and cantankerous, and frankly, my microing days are over, if they ever began. Well, there's not many sewers in Lustria. It's mostly jungle and some temples, so no sewer. I don't think Lisbon really have sewers. Just creamy waterfalls. Anyway, we're attacking the flank as per usual and causing massive amounts of damage. We got some frothing wolf rats. Ooh, they're all frothy. Despite their ludicrous speed, frenzy, and magical attacks, they will be routed long before they manage to reach us. Now they go off, scampering away after doing 23 damage deltas gold. It's not great. If you think they can concentrate on the Storm Vermin, we've already taken out the Halbards. Just Storm Vermin to deal with. The rest of the Skaven army is advancing on our front line. But it's mostly pus bags, Skaven slaves, rotten. I don't know what the difference between a pus bag and a Skaven slave is. To be honest, I don't think the social hierarchy is amazing for either of them, by the sounds of it. So we've got Chameleon Stalkers on the flank. Attack the forces of Chaos cannot defend against what they cannot see. That is true. That is fair. Get some good shots in there as the Chameleon, Skinks and Oxyotl starts to move up. We, of course, because we are in a region with one of our sanctums, we get some abilities spawning Chameleon Stalkers, which is quite fun. Also, they're not summoned. They just stick around forever. Chameleon Stalkers charging in. Considering they're fighting fairly crappy units, they will break almost immediately. Rest of our Chameleon Skinks moving in. There is Skrulk himself. He's only level 20. What level is Oxyotl, just out of interest? 36. Oof. Oof. Skrulk, what's been going on, buddy? Here he comes scampering. Now, his water fire throwers are the main issue. There they are. But we're just going to basically drop Chameleon Skinks on him, and that's that job done. And there they go. Stalkers ripping apart those water fire throwers. They will never get a shot off. Oxyotl has arrived and is hunting down any unit that he can spot. Chameleon Stalkers. You know what? Their stats are really good. I guess the only problem is their weapon strength. 36 is not amazing. It's not bad, but it's not amazing. What does your clan stone do, if anything? Does it just give everyone poison, maybe? And Alsaros, of course, just an amazing unit. 69 melee attack, nice. 43 melee defense, 82 weapon strength, which is bonkers. There are some monstrous infantry that don't have that much weapon strength, which means Alsaros just murder their way through anything they can get their hands on, especially stuff like Storm Vermin, which just doesn't hold a candle to our Saros, blessed Saros I should say, blessed Saros warriors. And the slaughter is pretty much complete, with the last of the Skaven running for their pitiful snivelling lives. Okay, I'm just going to occupy that one, I think. Let's just occupy that one. What was it? Immune to... what trait did we get? Hang on. Nope. Immune to swamp attrition, less control. Complete garbage. Just absolute trash. I mean, I feel like Gor-Rok should... I don't... cold... like, it means that they will only consider strong emotive states for engaging in diplomacy. I don't understand what that means. But they've only just given me a trade agreement, despite the fact they really like me. So I just don't really understand what the fuck that means. Never mind. Okay, let's get... Venom... okay. I don't know if this is particularly useful, is it? That's the thing. Can stimulate growth. Little growth bonus. I'll give you a wind blast, I guess. Okay, you've got your Ancient Stegiodon, which means we'll make you slippery. That's it. Grease me up, lunch lady Doris. And we're going to fail that one, but that's okay, because that just gives that army some bigger loss reduction. That doesn't actually help me at all. So we've got... Now, I'm really interested.
On thy knees.
I'm
Then
actually
and only
going to
then shall I
declare war
hear
on you.
thy no.
Just for funsies. I'm just going to... I'm basically just going to... just sprinkle sanctums all over vampire territory just to endlessly ambush them and make their life hell. Or unlife hell. I could upgrade the... Yeah, go on. Just make them miserable, basically. Make them very unhappy about what's going on. So we'll stick some extra cash in there. We'll get the extra growth there. Basically, we're all about let's make lots of money. Is that the Pet Shop Boys? Pet Shop Boys been cancelled yet, or are they fine? Collapse the oh, I don't want less money. Chaos Undivided, but more... means I don't lose money, so I guess I'll go with that one. It's fine. Sequence of the city. Up, down, left, right. A, B, start. Whatever the Konami code is, I can't remember it as well. I think you get your nerd card revoked for that kind of shit. Down with that shenanigans. Right, we'll just take the coast then. Just block you. Grab that one. If we can just sort of roll up the coast a little bit. Let's knock that down. Grab some of this stuff. We may end up going to war. Well, you know what? We've got a bonus attack to killing Dark Elves now, so maybe we do want to kill Dark Elves. Maybe that's an option. Now, what's going on over here? So you guys need to be very chill with each other. Yes, fine. Not fine. Tic-tac-toe. You really need...
I bring Azurian.
Mate, you need to be on the fucking level. Do I want to be friends with Draker? I mean, I guess. I'm unlikely to go up there, so I think that's probably fine. Trade, how much money are we making from trade? Currently 1,000, not a huge amount. Are we trading all of our trade goods? Let's find out. There's our trade goods. So, we've currently got ivory. Okay. Not doing great with the trade goods. Could go a little bit harder there. Probably some trade goods would be... Yeah, we probably want to focus on getting some trade goods up, I guess. Like, we've got the ivory there, which is fine. It's not... Well, there's salt here. There's more important buildings to build. That's the problem. I mean, technically we could get rid of that now, couldn't we? Because we don't need it. Now we're tier 5. We don't need the extra growth, so we can knock down the big old insect farms. People don't need food no more. Yeah, okay, Wind Blast. I think once we kind of got Wind Blast... I mean, I'll give you natural camouflage just because I think it's funny that an Ancient Stegiodon is invisible. You boys are going to head this way because I think we're probably fine. That could be famous last words, but... I think overall we should be okay. Do you want to upgrade this? Because that would give us extra cash, wouldn't it? Again, not a huge amount of money, but a nice bonus. There's obsidian here. We want to build that when we can. Basically, we've got trade goods. We will build them when we have an opportunity to. And with any luck, Gor-Rok will be... Because Gor-Rok likes us, right? Currently, he's at war... Wait, who's it? Well, he's at war with... We could join him. If he were to give us an agreement for that, I'd take it. but the fact that Gor-Rok just seems to be rolling over people, but that does make me nervous, because what I'm worried about is Gor-Rok declaring war on me. It makes no sense, but lizard men seem to have weird diplomacy. I think it's something to do with their cold-blooded logic, but there doesn't seem to be any logic there. It's just being a fucking dick. Hello. Goodbye. Still no more visions of the old ones though. Thought we'd have some more by now. Okay, you are not happy boys, are you? May have to untax you. It's probably the Skaven corruption. That probably doesn't help. That will get better. We might need to dash back to sort out this slight issue. Get some more money there as well. So we could upgrade you. I think that's probably fine. What's the main issue? So provincial instability and the Skaven corruption. The Skaven corruption is dropping only by 1 a turn though, which is not very good. We could increase that to 10. Is there anything else we can do here? Not really. Income from no, not really. Let's just get more skinks up. We could get a Slam Mage Priest again. We don't really need one. I mean, we don't have enough money to support a full third army. So there's not really much point doing that. We could actually maybe sail into the sea and grab some of these. So there's Sea Detritus. That may work in our favour. In the meantime, we can get the Geomantic Sustenance, which is going to reduce the upkeep of this army yet again, and ideally give me, so we got a bit of extra income coming in there, which is nice, which means we could potentially get a third army. We don't really need it at the moment. Just a second army would be fine. I'm going to get, you know what, I'm just going to tick you, because overall, I don't really care what you get from now on in. I might bring, I was worried, I was thinking maybe we need an agent against Skrulk, but Skrulk got absolutely annihilated. Gor-Rok has, he's just got big. Marcus Wolfhart though, he could be out to start some shit. I think that's a terrible choice though. That's a terrible idea. You do not want to antagonize Gor-Rok. Also, do we have the quest? We do have the quest for Lord Croak. We should do that. Thing is, I really hate doing that quest. It's so... I've done it so many times. Not even that many times either. Just enough to the point where I'm just kind of annoyed by doing it. This will give us less control. You know, I'm going to switch to that because that's going to give us less... not less control, more control. It's going to give us more control. Potentially stymie the rebellion that's no doubt going to hit us fairly soon. Wow, having Oxyotl ambush things stuffed all over your territory, really just not the best. Oh, that's a shame. Kill 1,500 enemies in battle. Gonna be honest, can do. Oh, of course you'd pop up now. Obviously. That is the worst possible timing. Although, Defend Sanctum. The fact that we have a Defend Sanctum down here actually makes our life a little bit easier. It's going to be in 4 turns. So that will spawn the army, right? So we can actually teleport over there, which means we can deal with the rebellion. So what we can do actually is sort of like scarf. We could, right, so we need to hunt an army. So that's Sutharik, that's fine. We've got some raiders down there. They're very annoying. That actually gives us 10 grand. And a Blessed Stegiodon. I mean, obviously I'm going to do that. 4, wait, what? 4 keepers of, are you insane? 4 keepers of secrets? 4? That's insane, Jeremy. What the hell?
You may touch me.
Oh, look at that army. That army's horrible. That army is absolutely vile and I hate it. Okay, well the problem with this lot is they're very fast moving. Especially those Seekers Slash. Speed of 100. Ooh, right, I'm gonna run in the opposite direction, guys. You've only got a speed of 57. Fortunately, of course, once demons get sad, they just die of their own accord. Basically, they get homesick and want to go back home to see all their friends who are now dead. Well, banished from the material realm, anyway. Because, of course, you can't actually kill demons. The only thing that can kill a demon is the Emperor, I think. It's going to be a real mindfuck thinking you're basically immortal. Well, you are immortal. You're immortal, right? Nothing can kill you. You pop to the material realm, you have some fun, you get bopped, you just go back. Doesn't matter. And then this guy comes along and just starts wiping your friends from existence. That must be really fucking terrifying. No wonder they don't like him. Let's take out the Spawn of Slanesh. Their speed is not what happened there? Not amazing. I mean, it's weird that the Spawn of Slanesh for Nurgle, some of the fastest units they have, and the Spawn of the Chaos Spawn of Nurgle, some of the fastest unit that Nurgle has, whereas the Spawn of Slanesh, some of the slowest units that Slanesh has. But apart from obviously Chaos Knights, and well, not Chaos Knights, but Chaos Warriors. Then we've got the old Soul Grinder. Fortunately, Soul Grinders are pretty susceptible to mass fire, but still, I didn't run away fast enough, and he's doing a real number on my poor old skinks. Luckily, a couple of more volleys will bring him down, so that's those two dealt with. The rest of the enemy army is currently moving towards my front line, and luckily we've got a nice little choke point here. What I do not want is to be, I don't know why my mouse is moving all over the place. What I mean like getting jump from the flanked. That's it, flanked. That's the word. Don't want to get flanked. Nothing worse than being flanked by Slanesh. Hello, ladies. Goodbye, ladies. Okay, I mean, that's several units exterminated by the skinks. They've taken out 2 Soul Grinders, taken out 2 units of Seekers of Slanesh, taken out some Chaos Spawn, they've taken out Demonettes. I mean, it's not bad. And now they've got a Keeper of Secrets, 2 more units of Demonettes, and also some more Spawn of Slanesh. Fortunately, they kind of pull back and decide to join in on the attack against our Saurus front line. Now, it's fair to say that is it 3 Keepers of Secrets is quite nasty, but our Saurus are made of sterner stuff. Not to mention that we've got 2 units of spears there as well. The spears have how much weapons? An extra. Nope, hang on. Nope, hang on. They've got 50, so they got 51. Plus a bonus 16. I mean, wait, are the normal Saurus just better? I think they might just be better. They've got like 75, which is more than spears have anti-large. So technically, aren't they just better? Maybe. Never mind. Yep, the forces of Slanesh slam into that very tanky front line, and they just can't find any perches. They really need to get those flanking attacks in, and we had a lovely little choke point here. So they're just throwing themselves at our front line and failing to break through. The communing skinks coming in from behind to help mop up. That wasn't too bad. Right, Toodle Pip to you. At least we got my cash. I really did need the cash. I'm going to make you a mentor, and I'm going. We don't really need Lightning Strike. I mean, I guess maybe it would be useful. Fuck it. You're ticked, so I don't need to worry about you anymore. I'm going to tick you as well, to be honest, and then I don't have to worry about either of you anymore. You're just doing your own thing. You've got all the important skills. Job done. To be honest, what I might actually do is I might untick unassigned skill point, and then if I notice, I can just do it then, and with any luck we'll have a stack of skill points at that point. So you're going to rebel in about 3 turns, which is absolutely fine. You are vaguely fine-ish, maybe. I could actually do the same thing here, which is to get the more control. We've got a couple of provinces down here, which is absolutely fine. No problem with that. Is there anywhere we can get trade goods? Ooh, why did I not build the gold? Do we? We actually use gold, don't we? 600, yeah. Why did I not build the gold mine? Oh, because I've only just got around to it. Okay, that kind of makes sense then. Right, we'll build public order buildings, money building. No, we'll build growth buildings, money buildings, and things that increase our income. All that kind of good stuff. Let's get the salt here. And what do we want? A scrying pool may not be the worst choice, to be honest, so let's get that. This gives a little bit of extra income. It's not a huge amount. That actually gives some extra income from post, but it's only 2% though. So I'm actually going to build that. And we'll leave that one. I'm tempted to do this. Because we're going to be fighting battles. In fact, I should have done that at the start of the turn. Never mind. Crockgar, what's that, mate? Military access? Yes, because hopefully that will increase how much you like me. And then at some point, maybe you'll stop being a massive lizard prick. I don't even care. It's all about harassing them. Making their little on lives worse. Just keep doing it. Top knots are dead. Sad for them. And we are going to teleport over here. Did we teleport? Nope. Didn't get that thing. Oh, you're in a city, of course you are. Wait, no, you're outside a city. Oh, you're laying siege to a city. Well.
Madness! No!
I never thought I'd fight side by side with Khorne.
Once we have them, back to the longships.
Well, I thought I'd wait for my friends to turn up. So I did. So now we've got some bloodletters and some Chaos Warriors of Khorne moving in to engage our enemy. Our mutual foe. Of course, you know, doing the sneaky shit behind.
Kill in the name of the gods.
Which gods exactly? Mind you, you know Khorne just fucking loves blood, doesn't he? He doesn't care. More blood? Brilliant! Just loves blood. He's really big into blood and skulls. And fire. But mostly blood and skulls. Which is fair enough. You've got to have a hobby, haven't you? You've got a nice strong theme. So we'll let the enemy... Well, I say enemy. I'll let the friendly garrison take most of the punishment because... well, why wouldn't I? Some doggos coming to the rescue. Well, not really a rescue, but they definitely kept stuff busy. A little bit cautious about the skin walls, just in case they decide to try and jump me. And these got the great weapon guys. I mean, if you, is it Altdorf, and then you get the tech, and they get 25% weapon strength, you can give them a lot of weapon strength. While that's happening, some of the enemy army have decided to attack my front line for some reason. I genuinely think that the Blessed Cyrus Warriors are just better. I guess the only thing the spears have is slightly more melee defense, but the normal Cyrus just have so much more weapon strength and melee attack that I don't know why. Anyway. So, my enemies are killing each other, which obviously is making my life easier. As Oxyotl moves up behind them, get some good shots in there. Particularly taking out those Marauder Hunters. There we go. They got Slow Death, Discouraged, and Sundered Armour, so they've got literally no armour. We've melted their armour off. They're naked. Parjay taking out some of those Marauder Chariots for us. And our Cyrus are mopping up anyone that manages to get into melee combat with us. It's not a great idea to try and pick a fight with my Cyrus front line, but... And here is... I genuinely don't care how much damage. In fact, the more damage I do to my allies, the better. RJ is a little bit surrounded. He's got... Well, he was. He was a little bit surrounded, and then he dropped a comment on their heads, and now they're running for their lives. Understandably. I find that very debatable. The last of the Marauders flees. And interestingly, and this probably won't come up, but the friendly, in finger quotations, garrison has taken a lot of damage, leaving the city quite undefended. Well, I'm going to take the cash. Well, Mr. Corn, you're welcome. You're welcome. But also, you are kind of my enemy, so, Never! Well, you say never, but let's never say never. Eeny, meeny, miny... it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm just going to sack it. Yoink! Now, the only slight issue is I'm actually at war with... In fact, you know what? If I take this, if I occupy this, then I'm in friendly territory. That's a bit of a win, isn't it? No, it's actually pretty accurate. So, we can then head down here next turn and deal with this little problem. Job done. Everything's coming up Oxyotl. Amazing. Good. Okay, well, there we go. So what's my next plan? What am I gonna do next? Well, we do have another... I literally could just go and rampage. I'm actually going... Yeah. I am going to build that, which is a little bit cheeky. But basically we can then use that to teleport into this territory, harassed the vampires, and then Scarpa with absolutely no repercussions. Which is my favourite amount of percussions. Okay, I don't need you. I can just knock you down. I don't think I can sell this settlement, but I might be able to just torch it. You laying siege to me by any chance? Nope, you're just chilling. You're just chilling. Okay, well I'm going to bop you. Let's finish you off. I will take more ammunition. I don't know how many turns of ammunition we have now. We've got 7 turns. That's a good amount of turns to have. Right, and then we can just scarper on down here. We've still got how many turns? We've still got 2 turns. We could save it till next turn, but you know, why not strike while the iron's hot? Ambush now. I don't think you need 5 Lords of Change. I'm just going to stick that out there. 5 Lords of Change is a car crash of an army. Especially, well, unless they all have Infernal Gateway and, well, 2 uses of Infernal Gateway, in which case I would be screwed. However, as it stands, should be fine. I mean, thank goodness they don't have Infernal Gate, because that would suck. Even with 30% spell resistance, I would not like the idea of that. Fortunately, and for some reason, the Flamer Chariots decide to get into melee combat. Hang on, have they decided that they're no? Because of course you still get that upgrade which gives Flamers like 25% melee attack, which is fucking useless for them. Even if you want, even if like in a pinch, you wouldn't want to put them in melee combat. Why? Because they've got so little health, armor, and melee defense. They just die. It's an absolute waste. As soon as Flamers get into melee combat, they're going to disintegrate. There's no point. Even charging them from the rear is a terrible option. You just wouldn't want to do it. It's madness. Like, give them extra range or something. I don't know. Anything but melee, like weapon strength. What are you thinking? Weapon strength? Are you insane? And understandably, the chariot instantly died because it's terrible in melee combat. Talk about terrible in melee combat. The Lords of Change also just massive feathery nerds. And as such, losing very badly to very angry Saurus warriors with ludicrous amounts of weapon strength and melee attack. It's basically a mop-up operation here as we finish off the last of their infantry, and then it's just a case of mopping up the last few of their Lords of Change and single target entities. You know, like that chariot, which then goes down like a sack of shit. And the Lords of Change get sad and start to disintegrate. Yeah. Alright, seen you off. Oh, you just died. Good. Alright, and then we can hop in here. That will solve that little problem. We can then collect the income from here, and you'll be fine, even if you're a little bit sad. You're not super happy, but the corruption's dropping, and Gor-Rok is absolutely annihilated. Oh my goodness.
All right.
Oh, bet you've really... Yeah, you've really annoyed them. Ooh.
Agree.
Ooh, Marcus. I don't think that was a good idea. I think Marcus is in for a very bad time. Okay, we'll send our boys over there. Yes, I will take more gold mine. Thank you very much. Doobie-doobie-doo. Building all this up. Upgrade you. Yep, still got plenty of cash. Lovely. We'll get more salt there. Let's get more public order there. Is there anyone who wants to be now? You are at war with Manfred. You are trading. Okay. Okay.
What new?
It's getting better.
Yes?
Still people not wanting to trade with me, but how much money are we making for trade now? Okay, it's looking better. It's looking better. Meanwhile, we can get the sequence of construction because it's the only thing we can get. We also need, what do we need? A scrying pool, which we're building, aren't we? We're actually starting to build a scrying pool. So building it one turn away from a scrying pool. Look at that. Getting it done. Getting it done. Get lightning strike there. Your army's only costing us 3.7k, and Boomathyrus is... I mean, his army's not... I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. And we could actually fill out... What am I thinking here? I kind of like this, but maybe if we got rid of you and... You know what I would like is a Saurus Scar Veteran. I don't have anywhere. I haven't actually built that building. I should have built it because Scar Veterans are great. Tan, I kind of want you in Oxyotl's army, actually. I've just realised that's probably what I want. I know, I'm so mercurial. It's adorable. That's what you come and watch me for. So we'll knock down that. We'll just torch the place. I love the fact that I saved it from Sutharik. I don't know why you guys were at war. Wait, what? Were you at war with Sutharik? Did you make peace? And then I came and took it off you just for funsies. Just the absolute, the real chaos. Just rocking up, saving them, and then killing them. Oh, shit. I don't think I've ever seen Archaon destroyed before. Was that Boris?
Kislev welcomes allies.
Boris, did you just kill Archaon the Ever-Chosen? What? What? Absolute pandemonium. Absolute pandemonium. Okay, so we've not. I mean, Skrulk is basically on his arse at this point. He's got nothing left. He's lost his capital to Marcus. I suspect Gor-Rok's probably going to kick off and deal with them. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go and harass Manfred, basically. Just really fuck him over. I think that's the plan. The poll for next time is going to be Croak. Do I put myself through doing the quest battle, or do I just leave it? I mean, I know Croak's great, but do I actually want to do that quest battle? That is going to be the poll for next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.